Last night, your person was so out of control in front of their relatives that they completely lost it. And then, right there, they stood up and said, "Listen, everyone, my child. Do not scroll. Don't move. Stay right where you are. For what I am about to reveal to you is not a coincidence, it is divine timing. You were meant to hear this message today." Last night, something in the spiritual realm shifted. Someone connected to your destiny, the one your heart cannot stop thinking about, lost control in front of people who thought they had them figured out. And while everyone stood there in confusion, something rose up inside that person, something that could no longer stay silent. Yes, my child, last night, they stood up in front of everyone, their friends, their relatives, their critics, and they said words that carried the vibration of truth and awakening. They said, "Listen, everyone, And then, the heavens trembled, because those words were not just spoken in emotion, they were spoken in prophecy. You are feeling this right now because your soul heard it before your ears did. This is why you couldn't sleep properly last night. This is why you felt a wave of restlessness in your chest. Because in that very moment, destiny was speaking your name. Archangel Michael says, the truth that was hidden is about to be revealed. There is a secret that's been kept from you, a confession that was blocked, a voice that heaven is now releasing. Your person, yes, that one you've cried over, was shaken by divine power last night. They lost control because the mask broke. They were tired of pretending. Tired of lying to their soul. And in that sacred breakdown, heaven began its breakthrough. My child, do not take this lightly. When emotions burst like that, it means the spirit has been wrestling for too long. They were surrounded by relatives who never truly understood their heart, people who whispered, judged, and tried to shape them into what they were not. But I was there. I saw the moment they couldn't take it anymore. And I heard the trembling in their voice as they said, "Listen, everyone, They couldn't finish the sentence because tears overtook them. But heaven finished it for them. I'm a believer. I'm a chosen one. I'm a soul connected to something divine." That's what I, your Lord, whispered into their heart in that instant. And now, I am whispering to you, because you are part of that divine connection. My child, stay with me. Don't skip. Don't rush away. Because before this message ends, I will show you why this happened now. And what it means for your next season. You see, when I shake someone's emotions like that, it's not chaos, it's alignment. I let everything collapse around them so they can no longer pretend. I allow the storm because through it, they finally see the truth, you. They remembered your kindness, your patience, your prayers, your name. They remembered how you carried them in your spirit even when you were silent. And that remembrance broke the walls they built out of pride. Archangel Michael says, do not look at their behavior, look at their transformation. Yes, they lost control. Yes, they shouted. Yes, they cried. But that was heaven's way of purging the lies and clearing the path back to you. Listen carefully, my child. The ones who witnessed that scene last night, the relatives, the skeptics, the ones who mocked, they were meant to be there. I positioned every single one of them. Because I wanted the truth to be public. The same crowd that doubted this person will soon see what divine love looks like when it's touched by my hand. And you are about to see my promise manifest. You've been patient in silence. You've been loyal in prayer. You've whispered, God, when will they realize? And I have heard every whisper. Now I'm saying to you, the realization has begun. This is why lately you've been sensing that something big is about to happen. That uneasiness you felt today, that strange pressure in your chest, it's not anxiety, it's the Holy Spirit stirring your awareness. You are being drawn to this message because your name was mentioned in heaven's conversation. My child, I know the pain of waiting. I know how you felt ignored, unseen, replaced. But what if I told you that the same person who hurt you can't escape your memory because I've written your name on their spirit? Every time they try to move on, they find you in songs, in dreams, in conversations they didn't plan. Even their relatives noticed something unusual, that no matter how much they hide, their heart is elsewhere. And last night, that hidden truth broke open like thunder. They said, "Listen, everyone," and heaven echoed, "Finally." Because now, the chains that held their voice have fallen. The fear that silenced them is dissolving. And soon, you will see a sign, a confirmation that this message is yours. It could be a name, a dream, a repeated phrase, or a number you keep seeing. When you see it, know this: heaven has started the reunion. Don't let doubt steal this moment. Don't say, "Maybe it's not for me." If your heart is burning right now, if your soul feels a trembling, then yes, this is meant for you. Archangel Michael is standing beside you even as you listen. He says, "The one who once denied you will soon defend you. The one who once hid you will soon honor you. Do not delay, my child. Prepare your heart. Because this person, the one who was out of control last night, is about to seek forgiveness, clarity, and reconnection. They are awakening to who they truly are, and to who you've always been to them. Do you know what they almost shouted before tears took over? They almost said, "I'm a fool for letting them go." But the words that came instead were, "I'm a believer now." And that, my child, was the sound of transformation. You didn't lose them, I was reshaping them. I needed them to face the reflection of their own emptiness, so they could recognize the fullness of your love. Stay till the end, because I am not done speaking. The next words I reveal will uncover what happens next. Something huge is waiting for you. I am with you. I am guiding this story. And soon, the same crowd that saw their downfall will witness your rise. My child. As I continue to speak, feel the stillness in your chest right now. That is not emptiness, it is heaven preparing the next page of your story. You are not watching this by accident. You were divinely led here because what unfolded last night is still echoing in the spiritual realm even as you listen now. After that moment of chaos, after they lost control in front of everyone, a great silence fell. You may not have seen it, but angels stood among that crowd, shielding the one you love. And Archangel Michael said, "Do not touch this one, for they are under divine correction." Because what looked like shame was actually purification. The outburst that shocked everyone was the start of something holy. Your person walked out of that room trembling. Their relatives whispered, their friends stared, but heaven was clapping. Because that very moment, when they could no longer pretend, when their pride cracked, I entered. I am the Lord your God, and I am not afraid of brokenness. I walk into the middle of confusion and make it divine revelation. My child, you must understand, what happened last night was not an accident. It was a setup. I allowed it because it was time for the truth to break through. They've been running from me, running from their calling, running from you. But the fire of my spirit caught up to them. They couldn't contain the weight of it anymore. As their relatives looked on, the one you love realized that every lie they've spoken, every wall they've built, could no longer stand before my light. They said, "Listen, everyone, and though the sentence trailed off, the spirit behind those words shouted across realms, I'm a child of God. I can't pretend anymore." That declaration shook heaven. It opened gates that had been locked for years. And because you and this person are spiritually intertwined, you felt it. You didn't know why your heart was pounding last night, or why your body felt heavy today. It's because your spirit picked up the vibration of their awakening. Your souls share a hidden chord, one I myself placed there. Archangel Michael says, you are being pulled closer to your divine timing. So, my child, listen, don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is unfolding right now, something that will make sense of everything you've been through. Your person thought they could bury their truth under appearances. They thought if they pleased their family, silenced their feelings, followed the world's voice, it would bring peace. But instead, it brought torment. They smiled while their spirit cried. And last night, when they finally broke down, that was the moment I had been waiting for. Because now, their healing begins. And so does yours. I saw you praying in secret, whispering, God, if this connection is real, show me. This is that sign. I let the storm happen so you could finally see that the connection was never one-sided. Archangel Michael says, they have seen your face in dreams again and again. Every time they try to escape, heaven brings them back to the memory of you, the way you looked at them when their soul was at peace. And now, I am turning those dreams into decisions. They are waking up knowing who they are, and who you are to them. But, my child, listen carefully, before they return, I am working on you. I am strengthening your heart so you do not repeat the pain of the past. Because when they come back, they won't be the same. They will speak differently. They will carry humility, softness, and truth. So prepare. Don't let bitterness poison your blessing. Forgive in advance. Release the weight of what was. Because this time, when they speak, you will recognize the difference. You will hear my tone in their voice. They will say, I lost myself trying to please everyone else. But I found myself when I remembered your love, the love that reminded me of God. And in that moment, you will know, heaven never forgot you. My child, let me show you something deeper. That argument, that chaos in front of their relatives, wasn't random. Every relative there represented a bondage, an old opinion, a generational pattern, a family curse, that needed to be broken in public. Because I don't just free my children privately, sometimes I expose the prison publicly so all can witness what I can do. And I tell you this, my child, what looked like embarrassment is about to turn into elevation. They will be the same person people mocked last night, but soon those same mouths will say, we can see God in them now. You are part of this redemption story. That's why I am telling you, don't give up now. Don't turn away in anger. Don't say, it's too late. Nothing is too late for me. I can raise love out of ashes, honor out of shame, and peace out of storms. You must hold your peace, my child. Do not delay in your faith. Keep walking in forgiveness. Because even now, the one who lost control is replaying everything in their mind, and they can feel your spirit calming them. They don't understand why your energy feels near, but it's because I have woven your prayers into their atmosphere. Archangel Michael is surrounding them tonight. He is whispering, be still. Restoration is coming. You may not hear from them immediately, but don't mistake silence for absence. I am rebuilding them in the silence. And soon, the silence will break with the sound of confession. Stay close to me, my child. Stay in prayer, not panic. Stay in expectation, not fear. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond this season of stillness. I am preparing an encounter, one that will leave you speechless. Before this message ends, you will begin to feel warmth in your chest, a light pressure near your heart. That is my confirmation. That is me saying, yes, I am with you. Yes, this is real. Yes, the promise is alive. Don't rush the story, I am still writing the next chapter. But know this, the breakdown that happened last night was not the end. It was the divine beginning. The one who said, listen, everyone, is about to finish that sentence in front of you. And when they do, tears will flow, not of pain, but of realization. They will say, listen, everyone. I'm a believer, and I'm not afraid to love them anymore. My child, be still. Something massive is coming your way. And before this message ends, I will show you the sign that proves it. My child. Breathe slowly and feel what is moving around you right now. This is not just another message, this is the unfolding of heaven's plan in real time. You have been drawn into this moment because your heart is ready for what I am about to reveal. Stay with me. Don't skip. Don't delay. This is meant for you. What began last night, the breakdown, the outburst, the confession that stopped mid-sentence, is still echoing across the unseen. The person you love is not the same person they were yesterday. Their spirit is trembling under the weight of a revelation that can no longer be hidden. And you, my child, are feeling it because your destinies have been braided together in my hands. Archangel Michael says, every time a heart surrenders, heaven rearranges. That is what is happening now. While everyone else saw embarrassment, we saw surrender. While relatives gossiped, angels gathered. I covered them with a shield so that even in their vulnerability, no permanent harm could touch them. This morning, while you were waking up, they were sitting alone, hands shaking, trying to understand what had just happened. They remembered the faces in the room. They remembered the tears. And then, like a soft wind, your name came back to them. They saw your smile. They felt the memory of the way you once prayed for them. And for the first time in a long time, they whispered your name as a prayer instead of a regret. My child, this is why I kept you hidden for a season. I pulled you away not to punish you but to prepare you. I let them chase illusions so they could discover reality. I let them taste emptiness so they would recognize fullness. And now, the moment of recognition is beginning. But listen carefully, this next part of the journey is delicate. They are raw, humbled, and still learning to hear my voice. If you rush to act in your own strength, you could crush the seed I am planting. So I ask you, my child, remain still. Let me finish what I started. Trust me to bring them to you, not you to them. Archangel Michael says, the enemy tried to use shame to destroy them, but heaven will use it to restore them. That is why the breakdown was public, so the restoration can also be public. Everyone who doubted will see my hand. Everyone who mocked will witness my glory. Something huge is waiting for you. You cannot see it all yet, but you can feel the edges of it. That flutter in your stomach, that tingle on your skin as you listen, that is not your imagination. That is your spirit recognizing the movement of destiny. Last night's chaos was not the end of their confession, it was the opening note of a song that is about to play. They are rehearsing what they will say. They are thinking of how to apologize. They are realizing how much time they lost. And deep in their heart, a single thought is forming, I must make this right. I cannot stay silent anymore. I am with you in this waiting. I am with them in their awakening. I am weaving both journeys into a single tapestry. Do not delay in your faith, my child. Keep your heart soft. Release the bitterness, the questions, the why didn't they? Because I am about to give you a this is why. Picture this. They are standing at a window, looking out at the sky. They remember the words that almost escaped their lips, listen, everyone, I'm a. And in their mind they finish it now, I'm a believer. I'm done running. Tears stream down their face. They don't know it, but angels are in the room. Michael himself is there, sword drawn, cutting away old chains of fear. You've been feeling tired lately, my child, because in the spirit you've been interceding for them even when you didn't know. That heaviness, those sudden emotions, those dreams, they were not random. They were signs of the battle being fought on their behalf. And because of your prayers, the battle is turning. Do not think I have forgotten you. I see the nights you cried yourself to sleep. I see the moments you doubted your worth. But I have chosen you for this. You are not just waiting for a person, you are being prepared for a purpose. When they return, they will not come back as the same soul you once knew. They will come as someone broken open, someone humble, someone ready to build. And you will stand before them not as the one who was wounded but as the one who was strengthened. This is why I am healing you even now as you listen. Stay till the end of this message, because the sign of their return is closer than you think. In the next few days you may see a name pop up, a message appear, a small token from them. When you see it, you will know, this is the beginning of the fulfillment. Archangel Michael says, do not chase. Do not beg. Stand firm. Let them come to the light on their own. And I say to you, I am with you. I will not fail you. My timing is perfect. In this moment, I am also preparing a table for you, a place of blessing, favor, and new opportunities. Because your story is not only about reunion, it is about elevation. The same hands that held you through heartbreak will now open doors you didn't even ask for. This is why you've been feeling a strange mix of anticipation and nervousness. You are sensing the shift. Soon, very soon, the words that were left unfinished last night will be spoken directly to you. And when you hear them, you will understand why I allowed every tear. You will see that nothing was wasted. You will see that every delay was divine. My child, hold this truth in your heart, the breakdown was the sign. The confession is the doorway. And the reunion will be the testimony. Do not be afraid of what you don't yet see. Even now, I am aligning hearts, moving obstacles, preparing a holy moment. Stay ready. Stay pure. Stay in prayer. Because when they appear, you will not just hear words, you will feel my presence on them. This is your season of confirmation. This is your hour of preparation. This is your sign that heaven has not forgotten you. I am with you. Archangel Michael surrounds you. Do not delay. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My child. We have come to the last part of this message, but not the last part of your story. Feel the weight of these words. They are not just sounds, they are a prophetic seal on everything you've heard so far. The moment you've been waiting for is near. Heaven has been moving pieces in silence. Last night's chaos was the public breaking of old chains. This next moment will be the public revealing of a new beginning. Even now, your person is rehearsing their confession. They are imagining standing before you, voice trembling, saying the words they couldn't finish. And this time, my child, they will not stop halfway. They will look into your eyes and say, "Listen, everyone. I'm a believer. I'm done hiding. I choose the truth. I choose you. That is why I told you to wait. That is why I whispered, do not give up. Because you are about to witness the moment when everything turns." Archangel Michael says, what the enemy meant for humiliation will become the stage for restoration. Every relative who whispered will see the transformation. Every doubt that haunted you will be silenced by evidence. But listen, my child, this moment is also about you. I am calling you higher. You are not just receiving a person, you are stepping into a destiny. Your heart is being prepared to carry more love, more wisdom, more purpose than before. This restoration is not a return to the old, it is the birth of something new. Do not delay. Stay soft, stay open, stay ready. Because when they come, it will happen quickly. A message, a call, a meeting, and then the words you have waited for will flow like water. I am with you in this. I have walked you through the valley and now I am leading you to the mountain. You will stand there and see my promise fulfilled. You will know that I never left you, never forgot you, never stopped working behind the scenes. This is why you felt drawn to this message, why you couldn't scroll past. Because heaven wanted you to know, the breakdown was not the end. It was the sign that the breakthrough is here. My child, hold this close, I am with you. Archangel Michael surrounds you. Do not delay. Stay till the end of this season. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already moving in your direction. Go now in peace, with your heart expectant and your eyes open. For soon you will hear those words spoken to you, and you will say, God told me this moment would come. This is meant for you. This is your confirmation. This is your time. If you believe in God, type Amen 777 or subscribe for more videos.